Do not listen to this recording while driving or operating machinery. Only listen when you are in a safe, quiet space where you can fully relax and bring your complete awareness to your own comfort, allowing yourself to surrender completely to this journey of deep restoration. Before we begin this sacred journey together, I invite you to subscribe to this channel, becoming part of our community of souls seeking peace, healing, and the profound rest that your mind, body, and spirit deserve. Your subscription helps us continue creating these healing sanctuaries of sound and guidance for all who seek solace in the gentle embrace of sleep. Now, as we embark upon this cleansing journey together, allow yourself to settle into your most comfortable position. Whether you are lying in your bed, resting in your favorite chair, or finding comfort wherever you are, know that this moment belongs entirely to you. This is your time, your space, your opportunity to release everything that no longer serves you, and welcome in the healing energies that will cleanse and restore every aspect of your being. Take a moment to notice your breath, not to change it, but simply to acknowledge this life force that flows through you with such gentle consistency. With each breath you take, you are drawing in pure, cleansing energy. And with each breath you release, you are letting go of tension, worry, and anything that has accumulated throughout your day, your week, or perhaps much longer. As you breathe, imagine that you can hear, somewhere in the distance, the first gentle drops of rain beginning to fall. This is not the harsh rain of storms, but the tender, nurturing rain that the earth welcomes after a long, dry spell. This rain carries with it the power to cleanse, to purify, to wash away everything that is old and tired, making space for new growth, new energy, new peace. The sound of this gentle rain is beginning to create a cocoon of safety around you, a protective boundary between you and the outside world. Within this cocoon, nothing can disturb you, nothing can harm you, nothing can prevent you from accessing the deep healing that awaits you. The rhythm of the raindrops creates a natural lullaby, a hypnotic pattern that begins to synchronize with your heartbeat, with your breathing, with the very essence of your being. Feel how your body naturally wants to sink deeper into whatever surface supports you. Your muscles begin to understand that they no longer need to hold tension, no longer need to brace against the world. The gentle sound of rain gives them permission to soften, to release, to let go of their vigilant guard. Starting with the muscles around your eyes, allow them to grow heavy and soft, as if the gentle rain is washing away any strain or fatigue that has gathered there. This cleansing rain moves like liquid light across your forehead, dissolving any furrowed lines of concern or concentration. Feel how your entire face begins to smooth and soften, as if you are returning to a state of innocent peace that you knew long ago. Your jaw releases its grip, your tongue rests comfortably in your mouth, and your neck begins to lengthen and relax. like a flower stem that no longer needs to strain toward the sun. The rain continues its gentle work, flowing down across your shoulders, those faithful bearers of responsibility and burden. Feel how they begin to melt downward, releasing their hold on whatever weights they have been carrying. This is not rain that chills, but rain that warms, rain that heals, rain that carries within each drop the essence of renewal and restoration. As this cleansing continues across your arms, notice how your hands naturally open, palms facing upward in a gesture of receiving. You are receiving this gift of cleansing, this gift of healing, this gift of deep rest that penetrates not just your physical body, but reaches into the very depths of your mind and spirit as well. The healing rain flows across your chest now, and with each drop, your breathing becomes slower, deeper, more rhythmic. Your heart, that faithful muscle that is beaten steadily throughout every moment of your life, begins to settle into a slower, more peaceful rhythm. Feel how your rib cage expands and contracts with perfect ease, no effort required, no conscious control needed. Your body knows how to breathe, knows how to heal, knows how to rest. This cleansing energy moves through your core, through your center, washing away any knots of tension, any stored emotions that no longer serve you, any physical discomfort that has taken residence in your body. Like a gentle internal shower, this rain cleanses you from the inside out, reaching places that ordinary rest cannot touch, healing wounds that perhaps you had forgotten were there. Your lower back, which has supported you through countless days, countless activities, countless moments of standing strong, now receives this gift of liquid healing. Feel how it softens, how it releases, how it finally allows itself to be fully supported by the surface beneath you. You are held, you are supported, you are safe to let go completely. The cleansing energy flows down through your hips, those powerful joints that have carried you through your life's journey. Any stiffness, any holding, any guardedness stored there begins to dissolve like salt in warm water. Your legs, strong and capable as they are, now receive permission to become completely heavy, completely relaxed, completely at ease. As this healing rain reaches your feet, those faithful servants that have walked with you through every step of your path, feel how they begin to tingle with renewed life force. The cleansing is complete on this physical level, and yet this is only the beginning of the deeper healing that awaits you. For this rain that cleanses your body is also washing your mind, your thoughts, your mental landscape. Imagine that each raindrop carries away a worry, a concern, an anxious thought that has been circling in your mind like leaves in an autumn wind. As the rain falls more steadily now, you can feel your mental chatter beginning to quiet, your internal dialogue beginning to slow, your thoughts becoming like clouds that drift across a vast sky, present but not demanding your attention. Your mind, which works so hard during your waking hours to solve problems, make decisions, and navigate the complexities of life, now receives the gift of rest. Like a computer that powers down into sleep mode, your conscious mind begins to step back, allowing deeper, wiser parts of yourself to come forward. These deeper parts know how to heal, know how to restore, know how to guide you into the most profound and restorative sleep. The rain continues to fall. Now you begin to notice that it carries within it not just the power to cleanse, but also the power to nourish. Like the earth that drinks deeply of life-giving water, your spirit begins to absorb this healing energy, this renewal that penetrates to the very core of who you are. Any spiritual dryness, any sense of disconnection from your deeper self, any feeling of being lost or untethered begins to wash away in this gentle, persistent shower of grace. You are being cleansed on every level now, body, mind, and spirit, unified in this experience of release and renewal. The boundaries between these aspects of yourself begin to dissolve, just as the boundaries between yourself and the healing rain begin to blur. You are the rain, and the rain is you. You are the healing, and the healing flows through you. You are the peace, and the peace encompasses all that you are. As this cleansing rain continues its gentle work, you find yourself becoming aware of a new landscape emerging around you. It is as if the rain has not only washed you clean, but has also transported you to a place of extraordinary beauty and healing power. You are now standing at the edge of a sacred garden, a place that exists beyond the ordinary world, a sanctuary created specifically for your healing and restoration. This garden has been waiting for you, cultivated by the same forces that bring the rain, tended by the same wisdom that knows exactly what your soul needs for its complete renewal. The rain here falls not from gray clouds, but from a sky that shimmers with the soft light of dawn, each drop catching and reflecting tiny rainbows as it descends through the gentle morning air. As you step into this garden, your feet find a path made of smooth river stones, worn soft by countless years of water flowing over them. Each step you take along this path takes you deeper into relaxation, deeper into healing, deeper into the profound rest that your entire being craves. The stones are warm beneath your feet, heated by an inner light that seems to emanate from the earth itself, and with each step you feel more connected to this place, more at home in this sanctuary of peace. The plants in this garden are unlike any you have seen in the ordinary world. They glow with their own inner light, pulsing gently with the same rhythm as your slowing heartbeat. There are flowers here that bloom in colors beyond the normal spectrum, colors that speak directly to your spirit, colors that heal simply by being witnessed. Lavender bushes release their calming fragrance into the rain-cleansed air, and the scent reaches deep into your nervous system, triggering ancient pathways of relaxation and peace. Along the path, you notice trees whose leaves shimmer like silver in the gentle light. And when the rain touches these leaves, they create the most beautiful, hypnotic sound, like wind chimes made of crystal and starlight. This sound weaves itself into the rhythm of the falling rain, creating a symphony of healing that penetrates every cell of your body, every thought in your mind, every aspect of your spirit. As you continue along this path, you become aware that with each step, layers of old energy are falling away from you like discarded clothing. Old hurts, old patterns, old limitations that you have carried perhaps for years are simply dissolving in the healing atmosphere of this place. You do not need to analyze them, understand them, or even acknowledge them consciously. They are simply being washed away by the rain, absorbed by the earth, transformed by the garden into fertile soil for new growth. The path leads you to a small clearing where, in the center, there stands the most beautiful tree you have ever seen. Its trunk is wide and strong, its bark smooth and warm to the touch, and its canopy spreads out above you like a living cathedral. This tree pulses with life force, with healing energy, with the accumulated wisdom of countless seasons of growth and renewal. The rain falls gently through its leaves, and each drop that touches you carries with it the tree's blessing, its strength, its deep knowing of how to rest completely and trust in the natural processes of healing and restoration. You find yourself drawn to sit at the base of this magnificent tree, your back resting against its supportive trunk. As you settle into this position, you feel the tree's energy beginning to merge with your own. Its roots, which extend deep into the earth, become your roots, grounding you, connecting you to the stable, nurturing power of the planet itself. Its trunk, strong and flexible, becomes your spine, supporting you with effortless grace. Its branches, reaching up toward the sky, become your arms, your thoughts, your dreams, all reaching toward the light while remaining firmly rooted in peace. The rain continues to fall around you, but here, beneath the tree's protective canopy, you are sheltered in the most perfect way. You are touched by just enough rain to continue the cleansing process, but you are also held in a cocoon of safety and warmth. This tree has been growing for centuries, weathering all storms, surviving all seasons, and now it offers you its accumulated wisdom about the art of endurance, the grace of bending without breaking, the deep peace that comes from being rooted in something eternal and unchanging. As you rest against this ancient teacher, you feel your breathing naturally synchronizing with the slow, deep rhythm of the tree's own life force. Your heartbeat finds harmony with the pulse of sap rising through the trunk, carrying nutrients and life force to every branch, every leaf, every part of this living sanctuary. You are becoming part of this rhythm, part of this ecosystem of healing, part of this natural process of renewal that requires nothing from you except your willingness to receive. The tree begins to share with you its memories of seasons past, and you see through its ancient consciousness how spring always follows winter, how new growth always emerges from periods of apparent dormancy, how the cycle of rest and renewal is not only natural, but essential for all life. You understand, on a level deeper than thought, that your own need for rest, for sleep, for healing is not a weakness or a luxury, but a sacred part of your own natural rhythm, as necessary as breathing, as vital as your heartbeat. The rain that falls here carries within it the essence of every season. You can feel the fresh energy of spring rain, washing away the debris of winter and awakening new possibilities within you. You can sense the warm, nurturing quality of summer rain, feeding your growth, supporting your strength, encouraging you to bloom fully into who you are meant to be. The wise, releasing energy of autumn rain flows through you, helping you let go of what no longer serves, making space for new experiences, new wisdom, new peace, and the quiet, deep healing of winter rain settles into your bones, your muscles, your very core, inviting you into the profound rest that allows for complete regeneration. As these seasonal energies flow through you, you begin to understand that you are not separate from nature, not isolated from the cycles of healing and renewal that govern all life. You are part of this great web of existence, connected to every raindrop, every tree, every flower in this sacred garden. The healing that flows through this place flows through you as well, because you belong here, you are welcome here, you are home here. The tree's ancient wisdom whispers to you without words, sharing the secret that has sustained it through countless seasons. The art of letting go completely, the grace of trusting in forces greater than the individual will, the peace that comes from knowing that you are held, supported, and loved by the very fabric of existence itself. This wisdom seeps into your consciousness like rain, soaking into thirsty earth, nourishing seeds of peace that have been waiting within you for just this moment to begin their growth. Your body, resting against the tree's supportive trunk, begins to feel as if it is made of the same living wood, strong yet flexible, grounded yet reaching toward the light. Your muscles release their final holdings, becoming like the tree's bark, protective yet permeable, allowing the healing energies to flow freely through every part of your being. Your nervous system settles into the tree's own calm rhythm, your thoughts becoming like leaves that rustle gently in the healing breeze, present but not demanding attention. The boundaries between yourself and this sacred garden continue to dissolve, and you realize that this place of healing is not separate from you, but has always existed within you, waiting for this moment of recognition, this opportunity to be fully experienced and received. The garden is your own inner landscape. The tree is your own deep wisdom. The rain is your own capacity for renewal and healing, activated now by your willingness to rest, to receive, go of everything that has kept you from accessing this inner sanctuary of peace. As you rest in perfect harmony with the ancient tree, you become aware of a gentle shift in the atmosphere around you. The rain continues its healing work, but now it seems to be calling you deeper, inviting you to explore even more profound levels of restoration and renewal. Through the soft patter of raindrops on leaves, you hear something else, a distant sound like gentle chimes carried on the evening breeze, melodic and peaceful, beckoning you toward an even deeper sanctuary within this sacred garden. Following this ethereal music, you find yourself rising from your place at the tree's base. Though you move now with the weightless quality of a dream, your feet barely touching the rain-kissed earth, the path before you begins to glow with a soft, pearl-like luminescence, as if moonbeams have been woven into the very stones, guiding you toward a destination that your soul recognizes even before your conscious mind can comprehend it. As you walk along this illuminated path, the rain transforms around you, becoming something even more magical than before. Each drop now carries within it tiny sparks of golden light, and as these luminous drops touch your skin, they dissolve into pure energy, pure healing, pure peace that seeps directly into your cellular structure. You are being rebuilt from the inside out, not with effort or struggle, but with the gentle insistence of nature itself, working through you to restore you to your most perfect state of being. The garden around you begins to change as well. The plants growing taller and more luminous, their colors deepening into rich jewel tones that seem to sing with their own frequency of healing. Roses bloom in shades of deep crimson that speak to your heart, releasing any old wounds and filling that space with unconditional love. Jasmine vines cascade from overhead branches, their white flowers glowing like stars, their fragrance carrying the essence of spiritual purification and divine connection. The path leads you around a gentle curve, and there, rising from the heart of the garden, like a vision from the most peaceful dream, stands a temple unlike anything you have ever seen. Its walls seem to be made of crystallized moonlight, translucent and softly glowing from within, pulsing gently with the same rhythm as your own slowing heartbeat. The architecture is both ancient and timeless, with flowing lines that seem to have been carved by centuries of gentle rain and wind, creating curves and arches that speak directly to your soul's need for beauty, harmony, and peace. As you approach this temple of dreams, you notice that the rain here falls upward as well as downward, creating curtains of liquid light that dance around the structure in impossible spirals and patterns. This is the rain of dreams, the precipitation of pure consciousness, washing away not just the debris of waking life, but cleansing the very fabric of your awareness, preparing you for the deepest levels of rest and restoration. The entrance to the temple is marked by two pillars that seem to be carved from single pieces of rose quartz, their pink glow emanating a warmth that embraces you like the gentlest hug. As you pass between these pillars, you feel a subtle shift in your consciousness, as if you are leaving behind not just the garden, but the ordinary world entirely, entering a realm where the usual rules of time and space no longer apply, where healing happens through intention and grace rather than effort and struggle. Inside the temple, the ceiling soars overhead in graceful curves that seem to echo the movement of clouds across an infinite sky. The walls are lined with alcoves, each one containing a different colored crystal that pulses with its own unique frequency of healing. Amethyst for spiritual purification, rose quartz for heart healing, clear quartz for mental clarity, green aventurine for emotional balance, and many others whose names you do not know, but whose healing properties you feel immediately as they begin to work in harmony to cleanse and restore every aspect of your being. In the center of this magnificent space, surrounded by channels of flowing water that catch and reflect the light from the crystals, stands a bed unlike any you have ever seen. It appears to be carved from a single massive geode, its inner surface lined with thousands of tiny crystals that twinkle like stars in the soft light. The bedding is made of fabric that seems to be woven from moonbeams and cloud silk, so soft and light that it appears to float rather than rest upon the crystal surface. As you approach this bed, you understand that this is your destination, your sanctuary within the sanctuary, the place where the deepest healing can occur. The rain continues to fall gently through openings in the temple ceiling, but here it is transformed into the finest mist, so light and pure that it feels like breathing liquid diamonds. This mist carries within it not just the cleansing properties of earthly rain, but the healing essences of every star, every planet, every celestial body in the vast cosmos, bringing you the accumulated wisdom and healing power of the entire universe. You settle onto this celestial bed and immediately feel your body being supported in ways that transcend the merely physical. Every cell, every molecule, every atom of your being is held in perfect alignment with the healing frequencies of the crystals surrounding you. The mattress seems to mold itself to your exact shape, providing support where you need it, softness where you crave it, warmth where you are cold, and coolness where you hold heat. As you rest in this perfect comfort, the temple begins to fill with the most beautiful music you have ever heard. It is the sound of rain transformed into melody, the rhythm of your heartbeat converted into harmony, the whisper of your breath becoming a symphony of peace. This music does not come from any earthly instruments, but from the very fabric of existence itself, the cosmic song that plays constantly throughout the universe, usually unheard by human ears, but now revealed to you in this sacred space of deepest rest. The crystals around you begin to pulse in rhythm with this celestial music, and you feel their healing energies washing over you in waves of colored light. Each wave carries away more of what no longer serves you, dissolving old patterns of tension, old habits of worry, old tendencies toward restlessness or anxiety. In their place, these waves bring you gifts of peace, clarity, deep rest, and the profound knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, exactly as you need to be. Your consciousness begins to expand beyond the boundaries of your physical form, merging with the healing energies of the temple, becoming one with the crystalline frequencies that surround you. You are no longer just a person lying on a bed, but a being of pure awareness, floating in an ocean of liquid peace, supported by currents of love that have been flowing through the cosmos since the beginning of time. The mist that falls gently around you begins to carry images, visions of healing and renewal that speak directly to your subconscious mind. You see yourself waking tomorrow morning feeling completely refreshed, your body restored, your mind clear, your spirit renewed. You see yourself moving through your days with greater ease, greater peace, greater connection to the healing wisdom that you are discovering here in this sacred space. You see yourself sleeping more deeply each night, your rest becoming more restorative, your dreams becoming gateways to even deeper levels of healing and insight. These visions are not just hopes or wishes, but glimpses of your true potential, your natural state of being when you are aligned with the healing forces of the universe. The temple is showing you not what could be, but what already is, waiting for you to claim it, to embody it, to live it fully. The rain that cleanses you carries with it the power to wash away any doubt, any limitation, any belief that you are not worthy of perfect health, perfect rest, perfect peace. As these healing visions flow through your consciousness like gentle streams of liquid light, you feel your awareness beginning to soften even further, your thoughts becoming like wisps of cloud that drift across the vast sky of your mind without creating any disturbance in the deeper stillness that now holds you. You are sinking into levels of rest that you have never experienced before, levels where healing happens automatically, where restoration occurs without any effort on your part, where your entire being is held in the loving embrace of forces far greater and wiser than your individual will. The boundaries between sleeping and waking, between conscious and unconscious, between self and cosmos, continue to dissolve until you are simply awareness itself, floating in an infinite ocean of peace, supported by currents of love that have no beginning and no end. You are home now, truly home, in the place where all healing originates, where all peace resides, where all rest finds its source and its completion. In this sacred temple of dreams, as you rest upon your crystalline bed surrounded by the gentle mist of cosmic rain, you begin to feel yourself dissolving even further into the deepest levels of healing rest. Your consciousness already expanded beyond the boundaries of your physical form, now begins to merge with something even more vast, even more profound. It is as if the temple itself is floating upon an infinite ocean of pure peace, and you are now becoming aware of the gentle rocking motion that carries you deeper and deeper into the most restorative sleep imaginable. This ocean beneath the temple is not made of water, but of liquid tranquility, waves of pure rest that have been gathering for eons, waiting for this moment to carry you into their eternal embrace. Each wave that passes beneath you takes you further from the concerns of the waking world, further from any memory of tension or worry, further into the boundless realm where healing happens naturally, effortlessly, perfectly. The rain that has been your constant companion throughout this journey now becomes part of this vast ocean, each drop adding to the infinite body of peace that holds you. The sound of raindrops merging with the ocean creates the most hypnotic rhythm, a lullaby composed by the universe itself, designed specifically to guide your consciousness into the deepest possible state of rest and renewal. As you float upon these waves of liquid peace, you become aware that you are not alone in this ocean. All around you, carried by the same gentle currents, are the healing energies of everyone who has ever sought rest, everyone who has ever needed restoration, everyone who has ever yearned for the kind of deep peace that you are now experiencing. You are connected to this vast network of healing, supported not just by the cosmic forces of the universe, but by the collective intention of all beings everywhere who understand the sacred importance of rest, of renewal, of returning to the source of all peace. The waves beneath you begin to pulse with different colors now, each hue carrying its own specific healing frequency. Deep blue waves wash away any remaining mental chatter, dissolving thoughts before they can form, leaving your mind as clear and empty as a cloudless sky. Green waves flow through your emotional body, healing old wounds, releasing ancient hurts, filling every corner of your heart with the warm light of unconditional love and acceptance. Golden waves penetrate your physical form, reaching into every cell, every tissue, every system of your body, carrying the healing codes that restore perfect function, perfect balance, perfect health. These waves know exactly where healing is needed, exactly what requires attention, exactly how to optimize every aspect of your physical being while you rest in complete unconsciousness of their work. Violet waves lift your spirit, connecting you to the highest levels of consciousness, to the divine source from which all healing flows. These waves carry you beyond the realm of individual identity, beyond the boundaries of personal history, into the vast expanse of pure being, where you recognize yourself as part of something infinitely larger, infinitely more powerful, infinitely more peaceful than you had ever imagined possible. As these colored waves of healing continue to flow through you and around you, you feel your sense of individual self becoming more and more diffuse, more and more integrated with the ocean of peace that holds you. You are no longer a separate person seeking rest, but rest itself. No longer someone who needs healing, but healing itself. No longer a being who desires peace, but peace itself in its purest, most essential form. The temple above you begins to fade from your awareness, not because it is disappearing, but because you are dissolving so completely into the ocean of consciousness that holds it. The crystals, the music, the sacred architecture, all of these beautiful forms become simply expressions of the same infinite peace that you now embody. You are the temple, you are the ocean, you are the rain, you are the healing, you are the perfect rest that you have been seeking all along. In this state of complete dissolution, your subconscious mind becomes completely open to the deepest levels of healing and restoration. Every cell in your body receives the perfect instructions for optimal health. Every neural pathway in your brain is cleared and optimized for peace and clarity. Every aspect of your emotional being is washed clean and filled with love. Every dimension of your spiritual self is aligned with the highest frequencies of cosmic harmony. The healing that occurs in this state is not something that you do or control, but something that is done through you by the infinite intelligence that governs all life, all growth, all restoration throughout the universe. This intelligence knows your needs more completely than you know them yourself, understands your potential more clearly than you have ever imagined, and has the power to manifest healing in ways that transcend all limitation, all doubt, all previous experience of what is possible. As you float in this ocean of infinite peace, waves of pure sleep consciousness begin to carry you even deeper into rest. These are not ordinary waves, but currents of the deepest possible sleep, the kind of sleep that restores not just your body and mind, but your very essence, your core being, your fundamental life force. This sleep is so profound that it reaches back through time to heal experiences you had forgotten, reaches forward through time to prepare you for experiences yet to come, and reaches into dimensions of your being that exist beyond time altogether. Your breathing now becomes so slow, so deep, so perfectly rhythmic that it merges completely with the rhythm of the cosmic ocean that holds you. Each breath in draws pure life force from the infinite source, all energy. Each breath out releases anything within you that is less than perfect health, perfect peace, perfect rest. You are breathing with the lungs of the universe itself, your individual breath becoming part of the great breathing that sustains all life throughout all dimensions of existence. Your heartbeat, too, begins to synchronize with deeper rhythms, the pulse of galaxies spinning through space, the rhythm of seasons cycling through time, the eternal heartbeat of existence itself. Your heart no longer beats just for you, but beats in harmony with the heart of all life, all love, all consciousness throughout the cosmos. This synchronization carries you into even deeper levels of rest. where healing happens not just for you, but through you, contributing to the healing of all beings everywhere. The waves of the cosmic ocean now begin to carry you toward the very source of all rest, the primordial stillness from which all sleep emerges and to which all sleep returns. This is the place where night was born, where dreams first learned to dance, where the very concept of rest was conceived in the mind of the infinite. As you approach this source, you feel yourself becoming more and more peaceful, more and more still, more and more perfectly aligned with the deepest possible levels of restorative sleep. You are now entering the realm of the dreamless sleep, the profound rest that exists beneath all dreams, beyond all images, deeper than all thoughts or experiences. This is the sleep of pure consciousness, where awareness rests in its own essential nature, where healing happens through simple being rather than through any process or technique. In this sleep, you are not experiencing rest, you are rest itself. You are the very essence of peace and restoration that all beings seek. And yet, even as you dissolve into this ultimate rest, a part of your awareness remains gently connected to your physical form, ensuring that all the healing, all the restoration, all the deep peace that you are experiencing in these cosmic realms will integrate perfectly into your everyday life. When you wake, you will carry with you not just the memory of this journey, but the actual transformation that has occurred in every cell, every thought, every aspect of your being. Your sleep tonight and every night hereafter will be deeper, more peaceful, more restorative than ever before. You will wake feeling completely refreshed, your body renewed, your mind clear, your spirit filled with the kind of deep peace that comes from knowing that you are held, always, in the loving embrace of forces greater and wiser than you can imagine. The rain that has cleansed you, the garden that has nourished you, the temple that has healed you, the ocean that has carried you, all of these remain within you, now as permanent sources of restoration and renewal. Sleep now, completely and perfectly, held in this infinite ocean of peace, carried by waves of pure love, surrounded by the gentle rain of cosmic blessing, knowing that you are safe, you are healed, you are whole, you are perfectly at rest in the heart of all that is good, all that is peaceful, all that is eternally, infinitely, completely well.